Hey y'all, hey. So in this video, this is a how to put together the lounge chair. For those of you that bought the pattern, this is the video that you're going to want to watch. So you'll have some help along the way on how to put it together, okay? So let's go and get into it.
A journey through time.
Hey y'all, hey, I'm your girl Wendy. Welcome to A Journey Through Time. First things first, you done ordered your lounge chair pattern. I think that's what I'm calling them. These patterns are not labeled like inches and all that stuff. It's just a sketch. Okay, that's all it is, because that's really all you're gonna need, because you got me over here. Okay, so you'll get something like this. All right, this is huge. You got your 6 blocks right here. I'm gonna cut those out. You're gonna cut these 2 long pieces out. And if I do that, I'm gonna show you. Now you know what to expect whenever you receive your patterns, okay? Or sketches, whatever you want to call them. I just say pattern, but this is what you'll get. And all of my little patterns just like this is $10. Okay. Yes. I'm pulling this back up because I'm gonna say we've already cut it out with the scissors. Okay, we got all our pieces together, laying them on the table, right? So now, after you've cut it out, you can use either foam board or cardboard or mix it. It's really up to you. Okay. So first of all, these are the pieces. I'm using cardboard. These are the 6 blocks I told you to use to cut out. Got that. This is one side of it. This is the other side of it. And then you need the 2 big long pieces, right? Here's one. Now, y'all, these 2 big long pieces are actually, like I told you, the Hobby Lobby $2.99 boards. When you get the big old board with the 2 sides that fold in, that's what this is. So you need 2 of these, okay? So if you got all that together, now it's time for us to put this baby together. Okay, so first things first, we need to go and get these sliced up. I already have my first one cut up already. All this is this right here. Okay. Remember I told you it was 2 of them on there? This is one of them. That's the other one. So that one's already ready to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your board. You're going to just put some, you're not going to cut all the way through, even if it's your foam board. I like to use the cardboard because it's more flexible for this project. You're just going to scar it a little. Probably a lot. And then we're going to just pop it. And this is just to make it flexible for us. Okay. I'm going to put that one down on the floor. Now these, if you're using cardboard, if you don't have some really good sturdy cardboard, I suggest you cut out 4 of these, okay? If you do have some really good cardboard, then you only need 2. So I have 3. I need 1 more actually. I'll see. I have plenty of cardboard around here. Cut this down. Okay, so what we can do, we can go and glue these pieces. If you have 4, we can go and glue these pieces together. Take that all down. Oh yeah, that's good and strong now. Okay. Okay, so apply your glue. Okay. So now we have our pieces, right? So taking one of my pieces. What we do is we like to start from the back, kind of like this here. Well, I like to start from the back. About right up here in this corner. Can you see that? That's where I start at. So just add some glue here. And while you're doing it, try to bend it in the direction you want it to go in, okay? Make it as easy as possible for you. I kind of like how this black looks on the back of it. I might not have to put nothing back here. I might leave that black back there just like that. So once you get your lounge chair once you get it built, You can pretty much decorate it any kind of way you choose. I just want to show y'all again how to do this. Okay. And sometimes it'll come back out, come loose because you're doing a very snug area. Just keep going back and applying it until it stays for you. But that's just the cardboard trying to resist. And this is as far as it's supposed to come up, okay? Okay. Once you think you got it in there good, just go on and go to the other side and do the same thing. So now those 6 little cardboard thingies, all these are for, and you're gonna have to cut them down. But I wanted them to be long enough for you to at least attempt to try to get it in somewhere. Okay. So all this is giving it more stability, just making it a little bit stronger and a little bit durable, a little bit more durable. Back it up some. So what I do, I couldn't give you measurements on this because there's not really any to give you. So you basically gonna just bump it up here, look and see where you need to cut it, which is where I'm at right here. I usually just put a little slash in there. And then just cut it there. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be hidden, but this is just how you're going to fill up your chair. Also, this is what I mean by you can turn it either way, okay? So you see how the chair is turned this way? I'm turn it to the side so you can see it. And turn it this way, right? So if this chair turned this way works for you where, excuse me, that you want to put your merchandise, all your products in here, you want to make sure it don't fall out. If this works and it can still sit in there the way you want it to, then leave it that way. If it doesn't and you think that the other way, this is the opposite way, okay, works better for you, because I'm starting to think this is the best way for me. Hold on. This way right here is the best way for me because of the way the chair is going. And I think I told y'all wrong. Like I said, when I cut it out and I was looking at it, I'm like, But you can always switch it either way you want it, okay? This way here looks just a little bit better. It actually looks like the one I just did before in the other video. So I think I'm going to keep it this way. Plus, I like the way it's moving. And I like the little arch at the bottom, even though that arch could have been at the top. All right, enough about that. Now, get back to this. Now it doesn't have the little scoop on it because I switched it around. I can always switch it back. But anyway, so you take these here and you just place them in here somewhere where when you get ready to put your front piece on, that you'll have, like I said, that stability that you need. You can put it right here. Some of them I put right there, and some I just bring right to the edge of it and put it right here where they can just bump up together, okay? And you're going to do this throughout your chair. So you cut them according to how you fit your chair. How big it is. And you do it according to that, okay? So you see how that's standing up right there? I think, do I want, no, I'm going to actually make this one sit down. I'm not going to let it stand up. And I'm going to push the sides in, okay? Just to hold that in place. So that's what these are for. So you see I'm still bumping it up against the thing, trying to get me an idea. Make me a little slash in it somewhere. And if you cut it too short, believe me, you'll be able to use it somewhere else. So you randomly put it wherever you feel comfortable it being. Okay. So I'm going to stick this one in here. Just like this. If it looks crooked in there, that's fine too. Not going to hurt a thing. I'm still sitting here trying to figure out which way I want this thing to go. Okay. Let me come down here first. All right, so try it first before I do it. That'll work. And if you don't find a use to use all these, that's fine. But it's best to have too many than not enough, you know? So for this one, let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, so for this one here, hold on. This piece here, you see how deep it is in there? I'm not going all the way down there with that. I'm going to start right here, just like that, and glue these two sides on it. Okay? Stick it back in there. Where you see them little corner edges right there? Squeeze it together, just like that. Okay? Same thing here. If I don't plan on going all the way down to the bottom, I just do the two sides. Like that. Okay, looks like it wants to sit like that though, so I'm not gonna be mad at it. That was not the plan, but it wants to sit there, so I'm gonna let it sit there. Last one. Trying to figure out where I want to put this last one. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the back part of it. If you're like me and you ain't figured out which end you want to do the end, the right end for you, it's fine. You got time. Okay. I'll put it in the back here. This last piece. Then I'm just going to pull them together and hold it a little bit. Okay. And we're halfway there as far as doing this thing. So it's really not hard at all, y'all. Once you get the hang of it, you'll see it's not hard at all. So for me, I think I'm gonna keep it its original way right now. Okay, so now we're gonna take our other piece, our other long piece. Remember, we had two, right? This is our last piece to put it together. All right. And because mine is folded this way, I'm gonna use it this way. I could do it this way too. It wouldn't matter, but I just like doing the easiest way possible since it's already going the flow, you know? So I guess I'll start back here first. Bring it on down. Hoping that I got enough. But if I don't, I can always add some more. Okay. Let me feel where it's at. This should actually be enough. Okay. Yeah. Again, if it isn't here, don't worry. Don't panic or anything. There's nothing to worry about. So what you're going to do first, so come on down here. I'm going to have to flip it over because I can't work like this. You can see it? Okay. I'm going to close up the back first, just like this. Just like that. Seal it on off. Okay. First things first, I'm going to hit it right here. Okay. And then just bump them together. On both sides. Okay. I think I got it on both sides. So now I should be able to flip it back over this way. Right? I'm gonna glue this baby on down. And that's how you will put it together, okay? And then you'll go back and cut off all the extra stuff on it that you don't need on it. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do that now or wait and see, wait until it dries. Let me see. So now she's ready for you to put your decoration on and put your foam, your little cushion on it first. And then after you put your cushion on it, you put your fabric on it. So for me, with this particular chair, I'm not gonna put any of the cushion on it, okay? I'm making this particular chair red and pink. Okay, I'm trying to use up all that stuff I got left. And the best way to do it is okay, y'all. So this is it. This is the size that you would get if you follow that template that if you follow the pattern that I made. Now this one's slightly wider than my other one, but if you want it smaller, all you have to do is cut it down. The top part and the bottom part, you'd have to cut those down before you put it on, because that's what's really making the chair look big, okay? I didn't even go with the pink. I kept it with the red. I just want to use up all the red, and hopefully I'll get to use up the pink on something else. But this is it. So I appreciate you guys who's purchasing the patterns from me along with everything else that you're buying. I really appreciate it. And I really hope this video helped somebody whenever you buy your pattern, that you have something to go by, okay? A little bit more detail. As always, I appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.